Ano-ano nga ba ang mga laws of exponents? Alamin ang sagot sa video na to. Good day, learners! Today we're going to tackle laws of exponents. Laws of exponents are very useful in simplifying exponential expressions. Before multiplying and dividing polynomials, we have to master first these concepts. So today we're going to focus ourselves with the laws of exponents under multiplication. The first one, we have the product of a power. In multiplying two exponents with the same base, we copy the same base and add the exponents. In symbols, we have x raised to a times x raised to b is equal to x raised to a plus b. So again, the first type of laws of exponents that we're going to discuss is the product of a power. So in symbols, we have x raised to a times x raised to b is equal to x raised to a plus b. So sa madaling salita nito, if we're going to multiply expressions with the same base, all we need to do is to copy yung base at i-add natin yung kanilang mga exponents. Example, we have x raised to 6 times x raised to 3 or x cubed. So since same sila ng base, which is x, all we need to do is to copy the base, then i-add lang natin yung kanilang mga exponents. So 6 plus 3, that is equal to 9. And this would be our final answer. Next, m cubed times m squared. So, again, copy natin yung base and i-add lang natin yung kanilang mga exponents. So, 3 plus 2. Pwede natin isang sulat. O gaya sa number 1, diretso na nasagot. So, m raised to 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Therefore, our final answer is m raised to 5. Okay, so okay na hindi nyo siya isulat. Pero kung nagsisimula pa lang kayo, pwede nyo siyang gamitin as guide. Para alam niyo na yung dalawang exponents yung ina-add natin. Next, y times y squared. Okay? So it will become y cubed. Okay, bakit naging y cubed? As we all know, y, yung exponent niya dito is 1. Although yung 1 exponent ay hindi na natin kailangan pang isulat. So automatic may 1 na dito. So that would be 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So the final answer is y cubed. Next, we have 3 squared times 3 raised to 4. So again, copy natin yung common na base. Then, i-add natin yung mga exponents nila. 2 plus 4, that is 6. Since yung given na base natin is a constant or a number, then we can still simplify this one. So, we are going to raise 3 to the power of 6. That means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So the final answer is 729. Next would be 4p cubed times 2p cubed. So pag may numerical coefficient tayo greater than 1 or less than 1, except 0 of course, all we need to do is to multiply first yung dalawang numerical coefficient. So 4 times 2, you will have 8. And that's the time na pwede na nating sundin yung product of a power na law. So, again, same sila ng base na P. So, copy natin yung P na base nila. Then, i-add natin yung dalawang exponents. So, 3 plus 3, that is equal to 6. So, the answer is 8P raised to 6. How about the last item? We have negative 7T squared times 3T raised to 6. So, again, imumultiply muna natin yung dalawang numerical coefficients. So, you have negative 7 times positive 3, that is negative 21. So, copy natin yung same base na t, then i-add natin yung exponents. 2 plus 6, that is equal to 8. The final answer is negative 21t raised to 8. And the next law is what we call the power of a power. To raise a power to another power, multiply the inner and outer exponents. In symbols, we write this one as the quantity of x raised to a, quantity raised to b, is equal to x raised to a times b. So, next law is the power of power. So, again, ito yung symbols niya. the quantity x raised to a, quantity raised to b, is equal to x raised to a times b. So kung yung power natin ay ni-raise to another power, all we need to do is to copy the base, then multiply natin yung exponents. So how are we going to do that? Example number 1, the quantity b raised to 5, quantity raised to 2. So kung mapapansin natin, yung 5 na power ay ni-raise na naman agad, ni-raise again sa power ng 2. So all we need to do is to copy yung b or yung base natin. Then i-multiply natin yung dalawang exponents. So 5 times 2, that is equal to 10. So final answer natin would be b raised to 10. Next, we have the quantity x cubed, quantity raised to 8. Again, copy natin yung base na x, then multiply natin yung dalawang exponents. 3 times 8 is equal to 24. Next, y raised to 7 raised to 5. We have y, 7 times 5 is equal to 35. And fourth example, we have 2 cubed raised to 2. So that is 2 raised to 6. Okay, 3 times 2 is equal to 6. So since yung base natin is a constant or a number, then we can still simplify this one. So 2 raised to 6, ibig sabihin nito we're going to multiply 2 to itself 6 times. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And the answer is equal to 64. And last example, we have p cubed raised to 6. So again, same na sa ginawa natin kanina. Copy natin yung same base, then multiply natin yung exponents. So 3 times 6 is equal to 18. Then the final answer is p raised to 18. The last law under multiplication, we have the power of a product. In raising a product to a certain power, each factor is raised to the indicated power. For any number x and y and any positive integer a, the quantity x times y, quantity raised to a, is equal to x raised to a times y raised to a. And for our last law, we have the power of a product. So in symbols, we have the quantity x, y raised to a is equal to x raised to a, y raised to a. So mapapansin natin, we have two factors here. Tapos yung bawat base natin, we're going to raise that one sa given exponent or power. So itong law na ito is just similar sa law natin kanina, which is the power of a power. But this time, hindi lang isang base yung given. It could be two or more na numbers ng bases. So let's have an example. We have the quantity x squared, y cubed, quantity raised to 4. So in this case, i-multiply pa rin natin yung mga exponents, pero iisa-isahin natin sila. Yung first na variable, then yung next naman na variable. So we have x, then 2 times 4, that is equal to 8. Then copy natin yung next variable, which is y, or yung next na base natin. Then 3 times 4, you have 12. So yung final answer natin would be x raised to 8 times y raised to 12. Okay? Next, the quantity a, b cubed, c raised to 4, quantity raised to 2. Again, iisa-isahin natin yung mga base natin. I-raise natin sa power ng 2. Okay. A, may 1 na exponent dito. So, it would be 1 times 2. Kaya magiging 2 or squared. Next would be b. Sa b naman, we have 3. So, 3 times 2, that is equal to 6. And finally, we have c. Yung exponents naman nila would be 4 and 2. So 4 times 2, that is equal to 8. So our final answer is a squared, b raised to 6, c raised to 8. Number 3, we have the quantity 2x cubed, y raised to 4 quantity cubed. So, meron tayong numerical coefficient na 2. So pag meron tayong numerical coefficient na given, uunahin muna natin siyang i-raise sa power na nasa labas. So 2 cubed, it means 2 times 2 times 2. So the answer is 8. And after that one, dun tayo sa mga variables. Copy natin yung x. Yung exponents nila would be 3 times 3, so you have 9. Next would be y. 4 times 3, so that is equal to 12. So the final answer is 8x raised to 9, y raised to 12. And for the last example, we have the quantity 4m squared n raised to 6 quantity squared. So again, since may numerical coefficient, ito muna yung uunahin natin i-raise sa ating given power. So 4 squared, that is equal to 16. So bakit naging 16? 4 times 4 is 16. Next, doon naman tayo sa variable natin. Copy natin yung base na m. Then, i-multiply natin yung exponents nila. So 2 times 2, you have 4. And next base would be n. So 6 times 2, that would be equal to 12. The final answer now is 16n raised to 4 n raised to 12. Now it's your turn. Try to answer the following questions. And that's a wrap. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Sir Ninyo. And you can also post your math problems in the comment section. And we will do our very best to provide solution to your questions. Because remember, every problem has a solution. At kung math ang problema ninyo, ako ang kaagapay ninyo, ako ang Sir Ninyo.